Hello, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy. Where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, two of my singles that's out here ready to be married, want somebody in their life, waiting on a Boaz, waiting on their Queen Esther. You're just waiting on God. Well, I want to tell you today, and this just dropped in my spirit while I've been up here just doing some things, that you have to respect the fact that men and women are different. I know in our society today, culture is screaming, there's not a difference between men and women. There's no difference between men and women. Yes, it is. Prime example. Men are not setting up dreaming about being married. Women, from the time we're young ladies, from the time that we know what it is to play house, we're dreaming of having a husband and children. Most of us. It's always exception to the rules. Because I know it's going to be some lady out there say, not me, I wasn't like that. Yes, it's always exceptions to the rules. But most women want to be married. They want a husband. They want a family. They want that. They desire that. Excuse me for my phone going off. It always goes off at the wrong time. But there is differences in us as females, even physically. Men are stronger than us for a reason. They're supposed to protect us. They're that covering for us. So there is difference between men and women. And until you begin to understand that, you ain't ready to be married. I'm going to tell you that because in a marriage, you have to be selfless. You have to learn how to, uh, with the difference in the man, you may have to stroke his ego. You may have to serve him. And it shouldn't be an injustice to you as a female of saying, no, I'm pro woman and I'm not going to do that. This ain't the 50s. No, it ain't got to be the 50s. Yes, it's 2017. Get ready to be 2018. A lot of men like their women to cook. A lot of men want their houses clean. They still expect you to be, even though you're out there working, doing what you do, and all of y'all can contest to this. Y'all done had men, you done been in relationships, but if you're fresh out the coop, I'm here to tell you, babies, yes, a man wants that woman that's going to cater to him, that's going to cook, that's going to clean. You're going to make that nest good and nice for him. You're going to be able to stroke his ego. You know, a lot of women, especially Jezebels, they're beating their men down. They talking to them any kind of way. They're not stroking their ego. They're not building them up. The Bible even tells you that a good woman, a wise woman, will build her house up. But a foolish woman, Jezebel, will tear her house down. And so many foolish women are out here and they are tearing their house down. Some of them got good men. All these men out here in the world ain't raggedy. They ain't all ratchet. They ain't all dogs. There is some good, decent men out here. But I'm telling you, ladies, some of you have to get a healing. You have to learn what it is to be a godly woman. You have to learn what it is to be a woman, period. Because some of you even been in houses with women that are not really women of God. They're Jezebels. They got that Jezebel spirit. No disrespect to your mama, but some things that some of your mamas did, you can't do. Not if you don't came into the kingdom of God and you want that godly relationship. You have to change the way you think. You have to get the mind of Christ in this area. Because I'm telling you now, when you get a godly man, it's not going to be like these Ahabs that you don't have in the world. They're not going to be like the Ahabs that's in the church because it's Ahabs in the church where Jezebel is running them. When you get a real man of God, you have to learn how to deal with a real man of God. And how you're going to do that is you're going to ask God to teach you how to love your man. If he's not in your life, ask God to teach you how to love the husband that's coming in your life, to build you up, to train you and equip you. So that when that man comes in your life, your Boaz, your king, whatever you want to call it, you are able and well able to handle him. Men, same thing. Each sex has to learn how to cater to the other one and to please the other one and meet them where they at and learn to listen. Because most people, even in friendships, even in your relationships with your mothers and your fathers and your children and your sisters and your brothers, you don't know how to communicate. And part of communication ain't just talking, it's also listening. As they say, you got two ears and one set of, you got one mouth. Listen more, talk less. We have to really listen at our mates to really understand who they are, not just try to dictate to them and tell them how we think they should be doing things and trying to give them the answer of how we would do it. We need to listen, see why they come to the decisions that they come to. This is why I'm telling you, communication is a big issue in relationships. This is why most relationships break down because God ain't the head of them. Most people say put him in the middle. I say make him the head. Because if he's not the head of your life and he's not the head of that man's life, and then when y'all come together, he's not the head of your relationship, and you look into everything according to God and doing everything according to the will of God, then that relationship ain't gonna work. That's number one. Number two, you have to communicate, especially people that's prophetic or they're in the spirit. I don't know what this is about people, but they have this ideal is that you need to discern my spirit when I'm this, when I'm that. No, talk to me, let me know you're having a problem. I'm not psychic network. Let me know if I'm doing something. I always say this, you know when I get married again, if I don't want to be doing things that's going to make my husband upset. I don't want to do things that's going to turn him off. So I need for him to communicate with me if I'm doing something wrong or something that's turning him off. I don't want to do that. But you need to communicate with me. So we need to be able to communicate with each other and let each other know I like this, I don't like that. That's part of that knitting together. That's part of that bonding. But you need to communicate that, your likes and your dislikes. If you feel like just per se, you're walking out throughout the day, and women do this a lot. You're upset. Your man don't know what's going on. He may have did something last night or throughout the week. He don't even know what he did. But here's what's wrong with you? Nothing. No, you need to tell him, look, you did X, Y, and Z, and it hurt my feelings, and that's why I'm upset. See, I'm one of them women. I'm upfront. Because for me, I can't. I gotta speak my truth. Because if I don't, it's like, oh, I can't. No, I have to express myself. Now I know how to do it with wisdom. I'm not gonna do it in a nasty way. And I got wisdom and discernment to know when that door open, let them know. That's with anybody. But you have to speak your truth. And most people don't speak the truth. Well, that's a whole nother topic that most people don't even know the truth, so they can't speak. But you need to speak your truth. But we have to learn, and I'm going back to my beginning. We have to know that there is a difference between men and women. We have to acknowledge that. We both have different needs and different desires and different wants. What might make me happy might not make my mate happy. So I have to see what makes him happy, not what makes me happy. That's just like now a lot of people celebrating Christmas and they'll give gifts. Some people give gifts that they like. That don't mean per se the person you giving the gift to, that's what they like. You need to find what that person likes so when you buy them the gift, that they're really going to enjoy it. So that's how it is with your mate. Do things that that's going to bring them pleasure, not what's going to bring you pleasure. So get in the mindset right now, singles, that you're going in this to serve. Have a servant's heart. You know how a lot of people say, I'm here, I'm a servant of the Lord. I'm here to serve. That's how it is in marriage. You're there to serve. Most singles out here, what they want, what they like, how they gonna meet my needs. Do he got a nice car? What kind of job he got? What kind of money he got? Is it gonna meet my needs? All that's about you. Do she look like this? She got the body that's gonna turn me on, get me horny. That's about his needs. But you're there to serve. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm getting ready to let this go because I didn't mean to go this long. But God is making us a gift to the person that's coming in our life to be our mate. And a gift gives, not takes. So keep that in mind. Babies, I love you, and so does God. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Smooches, sugar woogers, knowing that men or women are different. Learn the difference. Learn the difference.